so mine is on, cosmetic surgery. And I went after Meredith because it kind of goes along with that, sort of.
Okay.
So, it's just a picture. So, cosmetic surgery is a rising trend in the USA today. Around 90% of women have gotten cosmetic surgery. I mean, even if it's really little, like Botox or whatever, but sometimes it's really big. The media has a big impact on this. The media, on magazine covers and things, they advertise everything that they want to sell with a picture that they have morphed and twisted and just completely altered to create like an illusion of someone who is perfect, and they're really not. But people think that they are, and they try to become that, and they'll do crazy things to try and become that. And so people, especially women, feel pressured to fit into those kind of standards. And so cosmetic surgery is looked as like a solution to just about any problem that someone has with their body image, but it really isn't. And some things like they have to you have to ask the right questions so that you know, like, what you have to understand what you're actually doing to your body, because it's a surgery and it involves, like, I mean, literally like cutting yourself open and changing something inside of it. So people as young as 20 years old come into a doctor's office to talk to somebody about getting Botox or something when they don't even have a wrinkle on their skin. And people think that, I mean, they'll see one little thing on their face and be like, oh, this is awful, I have to completely change my whole face for this. But they don't. And today we view aging as, so we view aging as less of a sign of wisdom and like experience. And today we view it more as a symptom of aging and death. And no one wants that. So they will do anything to try and reverse that, even though they don't need it. But aging on the inside is, I mean, you can't escape that. Okay, so cosmetic surgery. Cosmetic surgery, it is a surgery, and people sometimes forget that it does involve actually altering your body in sometimes the most drastic ways. TV shows and things always advertise the results of what happened after you get the procedure done, but they don't really focus on the whole ordeal that they have to go through in order to become that. They have to, I mean, there's recovery times that range from a couple of days to months, and that's time when you can't work, and sometimes you just can't collect a salary from that, and most people these days can't afford that. Okay, so even though complications in surgery are rare, they can happen to people, and they can happen where you go and you get a little thing done and something bad happens and it changes your face and it looks awful and you can't go back. It's not really reversible. And so some people become obsessed with it, and they get addicted to plastic surgery, and they just keep getting more and more procedures because they want to become this perfect image, and they get farther and farther away from their actual true self, and they can't go back to that. I have a quote that says, "It seems people get their lives back through gaining confidence and success in their social lives. But on the other hand, God created us perfectly, and therefore we are perfect." And so, plastic surgery isn't usually necessary. The important thing to ask yourself is, why are you getting this done? So I have a picture of Heidi Montag, and this is like her before and then after, she became addicted to plastic surgery. And people who get plastic surgery get it done for different reasons. Someone who gets it done to like something because they're insecure about something that they've been made fun of a lot, like all through their childhood, and they just want to change that way. They get that out of the way. Or if they've been in an accident or something, and they just want to change that so that they don't have that memory on their face. But it's different if you just get it just to look like someone you see on a magazine cover. So Heidi Montag became addicted to becoming like the epitome of perfection. And so she kept getting more and more procedures in order to make that happen. She is famous for getting 10 surgeries in one day. And she said that afterwards that she felt like she had been hit by a truck and that she couldn't even walk or go to the bathroom. And she felt like her doctor didn't prepare her for this. She said that she felt like her doctor just said, oh, it's just a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but it really was a big deal. And she wishes now that she could go back to her original self, and she can't. There's no way that she can do that. So a lot of people find hope in plastic surgery just for getting to changing something that again, they've been made fun of or anything like that. Or, I mean, even for like giving them an extra push on fighting obesity, or just to feel like they're accepted. But the important thing is just to ask questions and to know why you are getting this done, and do it for yourself and not do it just because you want to look better to everyone.